is your handover video on the Bailey Horn Cadiz Black Edition. So we'll start off around the front where you have your Alco hitch and stabiliser. So obviously once coming up to the car, to place your tow ball in, you wind it down using the jockey wheel so the jockey wheel slots into place, and then once it clicks in, put the stabiliser down to lock it into place, and then to release, stabiliser up like so. Have a breakaway cable, jockey wheel, handbrake, 13-pin plug which connects to your car, which does your exterior lights and your ATC. Once connected to the car, to start your ATC will start to kick in. It will go through its cycle until it is flashing or solid green light. As we go around the van, you will see all the lights on. Around the near offside sorry, you have a whale pump. The whale pump slots easily in and out, slots into the aqua when full of water, and slots into your inlet like so. Also behind that you have your gas locker, where you have your bulkhead regulator, two holders for two 6 kg propane gas bottles. We have your two waste outlets down there like so, storage there. And then here we have your filler cap here to fill your toilet flush up. And then in here we have your toilet cassette, which you can take in and out when emptying and putting back in. So back here we have your brakes, indicators, fog, reverse, number plate lights, high level brake light, and obviously your sides around the van, and two high level side lights either side. Now inside the caravan. On the inside of the van, towards the left, towards the left hand side of the van, when you go in, you've got your main control panel. So on here you've got your power button here, internal lights and awning light. You can see your awning light above the door working as it should. Then inside the van you have your water pump button here. Before you press the water pump button on, you want to make sure this isolation switch here, little yellow one down there, is face down in the horizontal position. Turn on the water pump. When you turn it on, you will get a LED light like so to show that it's on. And obviously when you first get it on, you want to drain all the air out of the system, obviously in the kitchen, bathroom, and also the shower. Once the pump is calibrated, your light will come on and off when you are not using the pump. Also here above there, actually just tells you the voltage of your battery, obviously socket, 12 volt socket, and obviously light switch to do the lights. You do have individual sockets for each light, so you don't have to have them all come on at the same time. Also fitted as well, you have your Thetford cooker where you have an electrical hob, and then you have 3 gas hobs, gas grill and gas oven. Obviously to light your electrical, very simple, you just click whatever setting you want it on, 1 to 6, and then on the gas hobs you turn so you can either have it on a high flame or low, and while holding that you want to press the igniter button, and same for the grill and the oven. As you can see, all the 3 gas hobs all working correctly, the grill and the oven. And to turn off, just turn them back to the centre point like so, and obviously just make sure everything does cool down before you close the lid, and obviously then a bit over the lid as well. Also here you have a Dometic fridge, so you hold the button here, so we'll start from the beginning just to show you how to power it on. Sorry, it's a bit touchscreen. So to turn on, you hold the power button like so, all comes on together, and obviously you have different modes. You have automatic, so automatically connect to whatever appliance source is connected to the van, so obviously it's electric. Battery obviously will only work when connected to your car through the 13-pin plug if your car is wired up correctly, and obviously it only maintains the temperature already in the fridge, it won't get any colder. Gas, when connected on gas, the fridge will start to tick behind it. if you listen carefully, you can hear it, and when it's lit, all the lights will stay solid blue. Obviously, when it fails, it will look a bit like so. You'll get the warning light on. And electric, obviously, once it gets to your mains, turn on the fridge. It will connect automatically when you turn on, and obviously, your fridge will start working on electric. Also, on the fridge here, how to open. You had this little catch at the bottom here. That's either to lock it or unlock it. And at the top here, you just click that way like so, and it does open. You need to lock it into place like that to stop it from opening, like so. You have your freezer, like so, which opens both ways. So, your battery is also fitted under the floor. So obviously all you need to do is just like so, and obviously fit it under there. And then that just places back on top and slides down like so. In the bathroom you have your Thetford toilet flush, so obviously when you're ready to flush, like so, press the button like that, obviously into the toilet, and then you have your opening flap there, and obviously to open and close. Obviously the toilet cassette will only come out when your flap is closed. Underneath your fridge you also have your consumer unit where you have your main RCD and 3 MCBs, 12 volt fuses and what they're for, and obviously with the RCD they recommend that you press the test button like so every time you connect to the mains, just to make sure your RCD is tripping as it should. Before we then check the mover, we've got an alarm fitted, so you press once here to arm, and obviously you've got your PIR down there, and then and again, so arm, disarm, 2 beats for disarm. You have your winterization sheet, where basically just tells you how to correctly drain down your van, ready for the winter period, just to stop any frost damage and to get all the water out of the system to prevent that. Then your warranty cover, you have a list obviously of what we do cover, and highlighted in orange is what we do not cover. Also fits the van, you have a power touch mover, so the left hand side of your door, in your little locker down here, so doors here, lockers here, you'll see a switch where you can turn your key on like so, which is on the key. Then you will grab your engagement bar, stick it onto the wheel like so, until you hear the clunk. When the motors are engaged to the wheel, now release your handbrake, turn on the controller by pressing your button like so. Here you can go forwards, backwards, front to me, then front this way, basically just where the arrows are pointing onto the controller. Then when finished, apply the handbrake, turn off the hands at pressing the 2 buttons again like so, back into your locker, and turn the key clockwise like so. Then by using the bar, disengage it away from the wheel.